Welcome to 3D Printing with Catherine. Today we're going to start the unboxing of my brand new Prusa i3 Mach 3 Plus 3D printer. I pulled out my faithful scissors and started cutting away at the tape. The box was taped very securely. While cutting all the tape, I did notice that the security seal had been previously cut and retaped. They really don't want anyone getting into this box. Now let's open up the box and see what's inside. These little blue things is an additional silicone socket set that we bought. We have a print off from Prussia, which indicates that all of our components work. An itemized receipt, which also includes information as to why the box was opened. A 3D printing handbook. A congratulations on getting started pamphlet. And an important assembly instructions manual. Now into the guts of the box. There's lots of air-filled packages. We have a box labeled the Y-axis. More air bubbles. We have a power cable. Ooh, a fancy bag of treats hidden inside. Our PSU, nicely sealed in bubble wrap. A box of filament. Another box of plastic parts. A similar box labeled fasteners. Everything in here is filled in quite nicely. We have a box called the frame and HB set. A tube of rods. And finally, a box of motor kits. Now that all of my boxes are out of the main box, I can see what I have. Each box is nicely labeled with what is inside. The black box at the bottom is the frame. There's my Y-axis. I have fasteners, motor kits, smooth rods, plastic pieces, PSU, power cable, silver filament, and most importantly, the reward treats. This is the assembly instructions book. Like with all books, it starts off with the table of contents. This is very detailed and it looks like we have a lot of reading ahead. Chapter 1, the introduction. This is the important stuff. I have a QR code that takes me to their website to help me troubleshoot Chapter 1. It looks like the tools are included, which is nice. I have info on bag labels and how to use the reference labels. It looks like the actual size of the parts are listed on these diagrams. And perfect, a bag of spare parts. Now there are more details about accessing high-resolution images on the website and how most of the parts are 3D printed and labeled. That's kind of neat. Some more details about accessing the website and pro tips for inserting the nuts. We now have the standard handling electronics so we don't fry them. And most importantly, we have the reward yourself for a job well done. These instructions are pretty detailed for simply rewarding yourself with gummies, but I mean, let's be honest, that's very important too. In the last page of the intro, how to successfully finish the assembly. Basically, read the instructions, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's not the standard way that I do things, but as I have no idea what I've gotten myself into, I'm going to stop and read chapter 2 before I break something.